Whoa, what's up? It's the most phenomenal DJ in the galaxy, DJ Hektik. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards, you dig? Oh
yeah, they calling me to come back to the streets. It's BG, real niggas they know.
All right, so we got the one and only DJ Hektik jumping off the porch with us today, man.
Wow, what's out?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How you feeling today, bro?
Man, I'm good, you heard me? Just, you know what I'm saying, moving, getting it going. How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing great, man. You know, hot as hell, but I'm used to it by now.
Man, but it's getting hotter though, huh?
Man, I feel like this year's been worse than every other year, man. This is making me feel like I'm back in Florida. Where that humidity just kills you, man.
Yeah, the humidity here is bad, but back in the city, back in New Orleans, Lord have mercy, it's way worse.
Yeah, I feel like a swamp, you know?
Yeah,
like you just walking through it.
The humidity itself would get you right. You know?
Yeah. Nah, for real, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, let's take it back. So, you're originally from New Orleans, right?
Yes,
Native?
Sir.
Okay.
You know, University City, you know what I'm saying, Fort Ward, you dig what I'm saying, downtown. See, I'm from the 504, you feel me? So I represent all that, you heard me?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, for people that have never been to New Orleans, just kind of break down that culture out there, because it's like, when you go to New Orleans, it's kind of like you go into a different country almost.
Yeah, we like our own little island out here, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? We New Orleans, we not Louisiana. You know, I fuck with the boot, you know I fuck with the boot, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, New Orleans, you know, because we're so close to the port, when they brought us down, you know what I'm saying, from way back in the G, you dig, with, you know, how they had us enslaved and all that, you dig, that just kind of, you know what I'm saying, separated us from right then, you know what I'm saying, all the way, and it carried her all the way down to D, you dig what I'm saying? So we still have some of those roots, and that's how we get down, that's why we get down the way we get down, you feel me?
Yeah. I love New Orleans. Every time I go, man, it's turned up, man.
Yeah, it's turned all the way up, bro. Yeah, like from the second lines to the Mardi Gras, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, to the parties, you dig what I'm saying, the bounce culture, you feel me, like the music, man, it's up, it's lit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It seems like, you know, artists starting to bring back that bounce culture too, man. They've been sampling a lot of bounce records.
Really?
What's your thoughts on that, man?
I think that's a good thing that we're expanding, you know what I'm saying? Even though we've been expanding since like way back, but the fact that we just like still in rotation, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even see Big Frida, you know what I'm saying, linking up with Beyonce.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, on a debut single, like, you hear me? So that's major, you dig? So, you know what I'm saying? Even though she took the sound that we had and put it into that new sound that they're doing, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, all right, but it still got our flavor on that, you hear me?
Yeah, it's like everyone wants a taste of that New Orleans sound, which I think is dope. You know, here 20, 30 years later, people still fucking with that.
Yeah, and the fact that they know who to go get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they getting the originals out.
Yeah, they know who to go get, to not just know generic. You know what I'm saying? They gonna, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come to the city, because the city gonna let you know. Like, I remember when Drake first dropped that "Nice for What." Say, bro, your boy said, sound like he said Louisiana shit. And boy, look, the whole city was like, what he said? But he cleared it up, dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drizzy, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? When he came down to get that, he knew who to rock with, like Weeb It, Black and Mild, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Black and Mild been had the city on fire.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So that kind of like, you know, got him like all the way in there, like right quick, you feel me?
Real shit, man. So taking it back to your childhood, acting, like what were you into as a kid growing up? Were you always into the music? Were you into sports? What were you into, man?
You know, before it was music, I was into like playing Super Nintendo. I wasn't like wilding out there like on some, you know what I'm saying? Because they already had enough wild stuff that's going on within my household, you feel me? So shout out to my mom, shout out to my pops, you dig what I'm saying? Things didn't work out the way that they would have liked it to work out, you know what I'm saying? Because he had a plan, you heard me, you know what I'm saying? He didn't, you know what I'm saying? Came from Uptown 17, you did, you know what I'm saying? Hit a little lick right quick, moved out there to Kentuck right there, you know what I'm saying? East Loyola, you did. Met my mom, she from downtown, you dig? So you got uptown and downtown in the same house, raising some kids, you feel me? And then, you know, the 80s came and, you know, shit just fucked everything up right quick, you heard me? So, you know what I'm saying? So coming up, I don't want to say sheltered, but I didn't even know what the fuck was going on most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just know it was big, it was going down. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? But I didn't know the reason why it was going, you know what I'm saying, up like that, you heard me? So I would be in my own little world playing video games and when I went out to Houston one time with my mama, you heard me? She brought me to my people, you dig, and my Uncle Ken. He had like, he was a DJ, God bless his soul, you dig? And he introduced me to that, you dig? He had the turntables out, you dig? You know what I'm saying? He let me cut on it right quick, and from that, I was like, probably like 9 years old, I was like, oh yeah, this is it from here.
Oh shit. So you learned using hardware, not software?
I learned using that, yeah.
Okay.
Turntables, hardware, yes sir.
Yeah. So what did your mom think when you was like, all right, buy me some turntables, like this is what I want to do?
Okay, so moms, shout out to Marietta, you know what I'm saying? She definitely supported me the whole way through. Now, did she buy me some turntables? Nah. You know
Them shits was expensive back then,
yeah.
man.
She supported the dream, you know what I'm saying? My little partner from around the corner, you heard me, had an uncle who used to DJ, you know what I'm saying? And he had, you know what I'm saying, some turntables for the low. And it wasn't the 1200s, there was just some turntables, you dig, you know what I'm saying? So I got it, you know what I'm saying? I bought them. It did. So like I said, man, she supported me through a lot, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I bought those turntables around like 17, 18. I was like 99. Yeah, I'm telling my age right now. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had the turntables, and it was like actually 98. And I was just practicing in my room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Harnessing my skills, you know what I'm saying?
So how'd you get your start? Were you doing parties? Were you doing clubs? Or were you putting out mixtapes back then? Or
So my start began with they had this little clique out in you know what I'm saying, from where I'm from out that 504, Scratch Pro, you know what I'm saying? They had like, you know what I'm saying, they had a street team, you dig? And we used to be out there, you know what I'm saying, putting out flyers and everything. So anyway, I rock with them because they was close to the music, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, they would be putting me down with parties, you dig? That's how I eventually got into parties. Before I got to that step, I was rocking like house parties.
okay.
Dog, I was nervous my first time, bro. I remember my hands were like shaking. But after everything, like, you know what I'm saying, like dropped and I got into it, everybody was rocking with me. I was like, okay, all right, yeah, I can get into this.
Yeah. So when you first started doing it, was it mostly New Orleans music you was playing? Did people out, in New Orleans want to hear outside music, or was it mostly music from the city then?
Okay, so yes, back in the G when I was spinning, definitely it was a lot of the NOC, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that, you know what I'm saying? Like Miss T, Ricky B, you know what I'm saying? Even though I was later on, I was still, but by that time, okay, so like 99, you know what I'm saying? I was playing all this music in my set, but this is like 99, 2000, so I'm playing like all the new Cash Money stuff at the moment.
They was on fire. They had it locked in.
Yeah. I was also banging that Wu-Tang. I was playing a lot of East Coast stuff too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people I knew, you know what I'm saying, they put me on that. And, I was a Wu-Tang. Hey, I still rock with the Wu, you feel me? So yeah, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It was like a lot of East Coast stuff and then West Coast stuff. So it was a mixture. So back then I didn't just, a lot of DJs where I'm from, it's not their fault, but they do play a lot of bounce music, but it caters to the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And as long as you know how to balance it, and most of the DJs where I'm from, they know how to do. As long as they know how to balance that thing, you know what I'm saying, they keep the party rolling. But as far as me, I play like a mixture.
Okay. Was there any DJs you really looked up to when you first started? Like, I want to be raw like this guy.
Yeah. It was a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was actually a few. Okay, so Manny Fresh and KLC off the rip. You know what I'm saying? But before I knew Manny Fresh and KLC was hitting like that, you know, some DJs that I knew, you know what I'm saying, was Raj Smooth, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, he was definitely one of the ones. And man, rest in peace to my brother DJ Watt. You know what I'm saying? God bless his soul.
He just passed, right?
Yeah, he just passed, dog. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but yeah, God bless his soul, you feel me? He was definitely one of the ones in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You know, they put me on, they took me under their wing, you know what I'm saying? DJ Spin, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of DJs who I rock with, but those were like, you know what I'm saying, some of the DJs who I looked up. DJ Chicken, you know what I'm saying? Man, Money Fresh, you feel me? I'm leaving out a lot of names, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But those guys held the scene now. DJ Duck, you know what I'm saying? Those guys was like, you know what I'm saying, was who you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, if I'm gonna rock a party, I better sound like one of these dudes.
Yeah. So how did you get into making mixtapes then? Around what year was that?
Okay, so the mixtapes, I've always been into it. Like, I just made them when I first started to see how I sounded.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to see, like, okay, I need to do this a little more. I need to do this a little less. You know what I'm saying? Just pointing out my mistakes and everything. So that's how I actually started. And I still have mixed actual tapes from
For
way
real?
back. Yeah, when I first started too. So I be checking them out every now and then. But yeah, that's how I started. And then the market I'm in, you know, in New Orleans, we lacked mixtape DJs. We really didn't have them, like talking about it. We had them, but I would say that they didn't really have any outlets for the mixtape DJs to really blow up like how they wanted to, you know what I'm saying? And I just so happened to be blessed by, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, a lot of the mixtape websites, such as, you know, Live Mixtape, Salute, you know what I'm saying, Dad Piff, you know what I'm saying, my dog Elias and all them, you dig what I'm saying? And just to be seen and my mixtapes heard. So once I was able to get traction like that, it gave me encouragement to want to keep on going and then, you know what I'm saying, see what it turns out to be.
Yeah. Was inspired by the streets? Was that the first series you had kicked off?
Yeah, it was definitely one of my first mixtape series. I've done other series before that.
Yeah.
And Inspired by the Streets was that one. You know what I'm saying? And the title of that, you know, there's a lot of people, they be like, man, bro, you do that tag every time you post something on the gram, dog.
It's called branding.
Yeah, dog, but like, yo, yeah, on the real, you know what I'm saying? And I mean it by, like, when I say inspired by the streets too, I mean it by, like, you know, okay, the streets can make you do one or two things, you know what I'm saying? Go to it or go away from it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I was young coming up and I seen a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really want to be a part of it, like, as far as, you know, I want to actually help it, you know what I'm saying? I want to just, so that inspired me to want to just kind of like help, you know what I'm saying, bring it, you know what I'm saying, to another level, you dig, in the best way that I could do what I do, you feel me? So, you know, and others will feel the same way, that's how I feel. So, you know what I'm saying, Inspired by the Streets, that's how that mixtape series came about. I didn't deep think it at the moment in time, but it just sounded like something like, oh yeah, that's that fire. You know what I'm saying? Max Minnelli actually said it, you know what I'm saying, in one of his raps, you know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by the streets. When I'm like, okay, oh yeah, that's hard. Inspired by the streets. I'm rolling, I'm rocking with that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was the first of many mixtape series that I have, you know what I'm saying?
So how'd you get introduced to BG at first?
So I was working at the radio station 104.5, hot 104.5, you feel me? And you know what I'm saying, my dog Big Hurt, you know what I'm saying, relayed a message to me that Anthony Murray, BG's manager at the time, was trying to get in touch with me, you feel me? So, you know, I was like, okay, all right. But, you know, when I talked to, because I didn't talk to BG when it first went down, you know, so I talked to Anthony, and I just didn't believe it.
For real?
Yeah, it didn't sound like real. Like, man, what? All right, okay. So it wound up turning into that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, first, you know, we going to Miami. I'm like, okay, all right. So I got the plane ticket, and we out there. It did, and here I am rocking with Jizzle. You dig? I'm like, man, it's really going up in this thing. You dig?
Was that your first time meeting him, or have you ran into him in the city before?
Okay, so I ran into him in the city before,
but
we ain't never really chopped it up.
Okay.
Yeah, Jizzle, he be on, and if you don't know you, you know, yeah, he go, yeah, you know, yeah, you dig, but at the same time, he ain't gonna just, you dig. So anyway, that was my first time really, you know what I'm saying, rocking with him.
And what year was this that you went down to Miami and met him?
This was, I'm gonna say 2004. Like,
okay.
Yeah, 2004.
Okay.
Sometime in between 2004 and 2005, because we was rocking together during Katrina and all that. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So did you guys click like instantly? It was like instant chemistry between y'all two, or?
It was after the first show, and when I see, bro. Okay, so this is my first time out of town, period, right? So you know what I'm saying, like. I'm in a nice little hotel. You know what I'm saying? First time doing this year. And they got a refrigerator full of liquor, full of everything. I'm like, oh shit, this all for me, you heard me? So I'm like, oh, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I'm cutting up with this thing, yeah. And then the next day, you know what I'm saying, we about to dip out this thing, and then we got hit with a bill. I was like, oh shit, we had to pay. I ain't know we had to pay for all that. So yeah, he was like,
did they take it out your pay?
Yeah, they were, you know what I'm saying, they looked out for me, but like, man, you can't be wilding like that, heck, bro. So I learned, you did, but from that, he you know what I'm saying, he saw the human side of me, you feel me? So we was just like, you know what I'm saying, we bonded, we clicked, and we was running ever since.
Okay. So what were these shows looking like back then? Because this was post Cash Money, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So, you know, okay, so he had that traction going on because he was feeling like how he was feeling about the label, like, you know what I'm saying, his ex-label, his former label, you feel me, at that moment in time. And so, man, we be anywhere. We go to the fucking airport, you dig? You know what I'm saying? Look, just before we even get to the show, it's already lit. Jizzle, let me take a picture. Jizzle, let me take a picture. So once we get through all that, you know what I'm saying, we get to the show, it's hood, you know what I'm saying, like a motherfucker, but they got all kind of people in that thing. It ain't just like, you know what I'm saying, they got like, you know what I'm saying, Asian people, you know, Oriental people up in that thing, you know what I'm saying, they got white boys up in that thing, they got, you know, Hispanic, everybody in that thing know the songs lyric for lyric. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know I was fucking with, but I ain't know I was fucking with this shit. Yeah, that nigga, you know what I'm saying, yeah. Free my dog Jizzle, you did. Yeah.
So what type of person is BG, you know, away from the music? Like, what fans wouldn't know about him?
Other than the fact he could crack you up, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely a family dude, you know what I'm saying? Definitely about his kids, you know what I'm saying? His family. And man, I'm gonna be even, you know what I'm saying, going out of town and, you know, like I had to, you know, took care of some business at the crib, so I was like, you know what I'm saying, my pockets. You know what I'm saying? Homie just be looking out, you know what I'm saying? Just bop, just because he had that kind of heart, you know what I'm saying? So it was just a you know, solid, he is a solid dude. Yeah. And so, you know what I'm saying? He on the way, you dig? That's why God sometimes just like sets us in places and spaces that we may not understand, you feel me? You know, that's why it says that we, you know, shouldn't lean on our understanding, you know what I'm saying? Lean on, don't do it, you did, because, you know, he work in mysterious ways, so and at the end of it all, it'll be revealed to us, but at that moment in time while we going through it, we ain't want to understand what's and why, you feel me? I mean, we all have our own little, like, you know what I'm saying, things that we go through, you dig? But I know when he come through this situation, bigger, better, stronger. Yeah, it's up though, you dig? Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard the sentence that he was handed down?
Man, the same as everybody else. 14 years.
For a gun.
14? Man, you got it. So that's why I was like fighting it. Like, man, come on, to the very end, you heard me?
And did he leave behind a lot of music for you to put out, or? Man,
see, bruh, that man got a whole album he did before he got locked up. Is that messing up the sound? That's not. Yeah, he had a whole album. He had a lot of songs you did, but he had this one album he did with Onset, you heard me? And him, so that was been in the paint, you did, and it never really got released. I even hit Onset up about it. I was like, man, say, bro, what y'all doing with that, you heard me? And,
did any of the songs end up coming out from that album?
It did. As a matter of fact, they wound up doing a whole YouTube series off that thing right quick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, okay, so this guy, Video Wayne, he off the chain. He been doing, you know what I'm saying, his New Orleans thing with the documentaries and everything, you feel me? And every now and then he'll come up with some different things. So anyway, he did a series with Onset where he released, you know what I'm saying, like, I think it was like 7 songs. Okay. I figured like, okay, all right. Yeah, bitch, as soon as you release all them bitches, I'm gonna take all them songs, I'm gonna put it on a mixtape, you heard me? But I don't know, I'm gonna leave it alone. But at the same time, yeah, they released a few of them. I think they got more too. But man, when Jizzle come, like the thing about Jizzle music too, like, you heard me? That man, he'll make music like way back in the G, and it's way ahead of his time. That man was like what, 14, 15?
Oh yeah,
spitting all this.
I remember being shocked when I learned how young he was during like that first Hot Boy album and all that. Like, are you serious?
Yeah. I said the same thing. I didn't even know we was like around the same age. I was like, damn, nigga, I thought you was young.
Baby gangster for real, man. All right, so these Uptown Veterans tapes, man. Yeah. So how did you start this, and what was your vision when you first started this series?
It was actually with DJ 5150. That's my nigga, dog. Man, where you at, 50? Man, nigga, man, where you at,
Bro,
bro?
his tag was so infamous. I couldn't tell you what he looked like though.
Say, bro, I met him like twice in real life. You heard me? So yeah, I know what you mean when you say it. I'm like, damn, dude, I be thinking, like, I seen him. Is that 5150? Nah, but where you at, dog? Anyway, yeah, we started that mixtape shit. Well, he did it. He did it first with Jizzle, and then, you know what I'm saying, we came back, and then we did another one, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, let's just keep rocking these bitches, you heard me? And I remember one of them that I rocked was the Birdman one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bruh, that was off the chain. And picture, I got a call from Hot. Man, I wish I would have been more in tune with that conversation on the phone than I was in the, you know what I'm saying, and what was happening. You know what I'm saying, where I was at, you dig? I was at some event and it was up, you dig? But Hot hit me up and said, man, see, bro, what's up with this Uptown fetch with this Birdman? I was like, oh yeah, man, I'm paying homage, you heard me? He said, yeah. And I think he wanted to, I don't know, it didn't go deeper than that, you know what I'm saying? And it could've, but I'm trying to see what's happening over here, and that shit never happened. Anyway, but yeah, that was dope, you know what I'm saying? That they know what was up with that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Now, for these tapes, were you reaching out to the artists to like let them, you know, hey, I'm putting together this tape, can you send me records? Or was this something you were just putting together on your own and then dropping it?
Okay, so there were some times where artists would reach out to me, but me, I felt like this just had to be done. You know what I'm saying? This just gotta be done. So like, that was just me most of the time, you know what I'm saying? So I would reach out to some of the artists while the tape is happening. And if I don't get in touch with them, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, seeing what's good, how I'm gonna represent them, and how I'm gonna let the people, the new ones, you know what I'm saying, discover them like on some shit like that. Yeah, man, you hear me? So, yeah.
You put together a couple Free C Murder tapes, man. Have you been able to communicate with him?
Yes, I have. I talked with him through, you know what I'm saying, through mediums, through people, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out, you know what I'm saying, a couple of G De Niro, you did. Shout out True Cornell. Shout out True M11. Shout out the whole, you know what I'm saying, True fam, J, you know what I'm saying, J Lyric, man, everybody, all of them, you know what I'm saying, the whole clique, they all, you know what I'm saying, know what's up. But yeah, so that came about through a few different sources, and you know what I'm saying, we wound up, you know what I'm saying, putting it out. We put together before Mac came home, it was what was it, Wrongfully Convicted. Yeah, that Angelique, Mac's wife now, you know what I'm saying, helped orchestrate as well. And you know what I'm saying, it just wound up turning into these projects, and I was just happy to be in that space, to be, you know what I'm saying, getting it in with people who I looked up to as a younger, you hear me?
Yeah. Have you been able to talk to Mac since he's been home now?
No, bruh. Yeah, I know, bruh. Like, Mac been home, and we still, you know what I'm saying, we still on the same wavelength and everything you did, but I just we really chop it up, like, you know what I'm saying, since I've been talking to him before,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, but it's my fault. It's just time been flying by so fast, and every time I go to New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, it's just for, you know what I'm saying, like this last Friday, my little brother, what's up, Corey? Yeah, I'm on the porch here, about to jump off the porch. You hear me? Anyway, he just got married, you dig, you know what I'm saying, Red, it did, and like, I was down there for a few days, and I got a house down there too, you know what I'm saying, I'll be trying to fix that and do this and do that, and by the time it's all said and done, I'm back in Atlanta. So yeah, I need to make the time, and just like, cause time be flying by so fast. Look at all the people that we lost in between time, you know what I'm saying? Like my dog DJ, like we say WAP, you know what I'm saying? DJ Black and Mild, DJ Star, you know what I'm saying? All cool people been, I'm like, damn, he ain't gonna find the time, you gotta make it, you heard me? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how we got on that, but yeah, man, I'm glad Mac home. When
did you move over here to Atlanta then?
About like 5 years back.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 years back. It's been up ever since, you dig? I actually, because you know, if you want to be politically correct, I'm in Marietta, it's Cobb County.
Yeah, don't let Omeretta hear this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying, Marietta. And my mama named Marietta, you dig? So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna post about Chip right quick for a little while, you dig? So you know what I'm saying? And it's been nice to me. Like, shout out to Black House. That's a spot I work at. It's like a restaurant. Like they serve hookahs, they got drinks, you know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying, I'm rocking the sound. Me and a few other DJs, Ricky Moss and Queen of Spades, man, we be going crazy in that thing. So if you ever in the square, you know what I'm saying, you wanna chill out for a little bit, come on through. We got them vibes for you, you hear me?
So what had motivated that move out this way and for you to leave New Orleans?
Okay, man, that's a good one, yeah. So just the fact that, you know, at any point in time in, you know, someone's career, maybe not even everybody, but I know for me, you know, I felt like there was a ceiling that I just was hitting, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't buy, okay, I did this, I did Harris, I did House of Blues, I did this, I did that. I'm rocking with this, okay. All right, so how can we further this? So that's how I felt like maybe, you know what I'm saying? And in Atlanta, been to Haven since like way back in the G. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go to California. Some people go to New York and then, you know, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I come out here and I'm off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You know what I'm saying? So it's just things like that can happen for you. It can happen for you in your own city, definitely. So shout outs to everybody in my city that's still grinding, that's still going. Like, you know, this is a day and age where everything, technology we're so close to each other. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you have all these different outlets that can, you know, now help one another. Of course, there's some that the top 10 and boom, 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 it goes higher and everything. But at the same time, with these new, you know what I'm saying, platforms that they have, it feels like that a lot of the newer artists are getting their shot. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we got on that. We got on that right quick. Yeah, man.
What's your thoughts on the music scene in New Orleans right now today?
Music scene thriving, you know, on the slick, especially due to, man, look, let me give a shout out to the comedy, you know what I'm saying? The comedy side of New Orleans. Lord, man, we got some heavy hitters right now. Like look, they like a variety show a movie. They already did the movies, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, I'm gonna get back to the artists definitely because they helping out the artists as well. But like, you know, Rob Kazimardo, the comedian, Corey with the K, you know what I'm saying? Mark Caesar. There's a lot of artists, you know what I'm saying? That's rolling. And then, you know what I'm saying, the fact that they're adding some of the music in there, you know, in their skits and stuff like that, is helping the scene out, you know what I'm saying, because we got like a lot of artists, like, you know what I'm saying, I could name drop all day. You dig? I guess I'll start off with Jay Austin, Jack Joe, you know what I'm saying, Weed Junkie, Daniel Harless. Man, I can go on and on. Hold up, bruh. Young View, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, you really want me to do this right now? I got buku, yeah, dog. I got buku, yeah. They gonna be hitting me up too, like, man, like Bulu, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, man, hey, why you ain't sit, man? But they got so many, you know what I'm saying? And they got this one artist I'm about to start working with. His name is Holy Ghost Hot Boy. Now he's not from New Orleans.
Hell of a name right there.
Yeah, Holy Ghost Hot Boy. Yeah, yeah, homie. He be running it because you know what I'm saying. It's like he say it's Christian hip hop, but the way he running it, he got that Louisiana, that flavor, that boom, 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 that NBA young boy, you know what I'm saying? That everybody, I'm just really into what everybody else know, but he's speaking like from God's view, like, Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like he be running it. I'm not doing it any justice by talking about it. So it's something that I would implore you to go, you know what I'm saying? Check out. You hear my dog, Holy Ghost Hot Boy, was out.
No, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to meet Soulja Slim?
Yeah. The first time I met Slim was I was at the movies, and we was in Metairie at the Clearview, some little mall, you did, and I was doing something with my whip, and it was me and my little brother. You know what I'm saying? We was just cooling. They go Slim in a white Cadillac. I was like, see, Cole, man, that's Slim, huh? So, I just went over there as a fan and just hollered at him. He was cool as a fan, you know what I'm saying? And we chopped it up for a second. I was that. And the second time I met him was my dog, DJ Chicken. I was doing a block party, it's for my fam or whatever, like right down Palmyra Street, you dig? And we was rocking Uncle David, you heard me? We was just, getting it in, you dig? And they go Slim again. I'm like, man, bruh. So like, yeah. So he went in the house right there. But out of that situation, that's how I wound up getting this 6-shot record. You know what I'm saying? It's your dog, shot. I don't think I was one of the first DJs in the city that had that record. And that record blew up, you dig? Yeah. Shout out to all y'all.
And how did his music get played during the Thanksgiving parade?
Yeah, man. Look, okay, so I'm with the Baby Doll ladies, and we up there, you know what I'm saying, getting it in, you know, for the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. It did in New York, and you know, shoot, I had to put it in a mix. You know what I'm saying? Come on, if I'm a representative NO, you know what I'm saying? I got to do it how I do it. So you know what I'm saying? So I got Soulja Slim in the mix, I got Partners of Crime in the mix, I got UNLV in the mix, and I'm playing this all on our little route, you dig? Doing the NO style, you dig? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just representing, doing what I do.
That's major right there. What about Kevin Gates? How'd you lock in with him?
Okay, so the thing with Kevin Gates, you know, I was gonna be his DJ at one moment in time, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Menace, you know what I'm saying? Ox, you dig? Booby Black, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're my dogs, you dig? And Menace had hit me up. This was a while back. Oh, this feature rolling, yeah. Menace had hit me up, and he was like, "Say, heck, you know, I guess because DJ Chill, his original DJ, you know, one of his original DJs, because he had a few DJs. He had DJ Boy Earl, he had a few DJs. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? DJ Chill was, I guess he was about to go on tour with Boosie or something. He had something that was popping off, so he couldn't DJ for Kevin Gates anymore. So there was a window where, you know, they needed a DJ, and, you know, Menace hit me up, and he was like, do I want to do it? I mean, I declined the offer based on the fact, you know, shout outs to Kevin Gates and the BWA family, you know, because that's what they represent. They represent the BWA, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't want to just go on their set and just represent Chopper City while they doing their BWA thing, you feel me? So I just was like, okay, nah. But then I hung up the phone, and I was like, say, Menace, say, bruh, maybe I could do some shows for y'all or something like that, sure. But by that time, you know what I'm saying, they didn't already, you know what I'm saying, had got Ryan in the mix, you know what I'm saying? So, because I know Ryan was doing the camera work at one point in time, and then he came in. That was a perfect opportunity for him, you dig what I'm saying? So, that's good, you dig? So, I'm glad the way that turned out the way it turned out. That man already, boom, through the roof, you dig? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely, man. I see you're still putting out mixtapes today, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, what's your whole thoughts on people saying like mixtapes are dead? What type of role do you think mixtapes could play today in 2022?
Man, yeah. See, Dow Jones my dog. It did Hadouken. Y'all my dogs. Y'all know y'all my dogs. And then I ain't gonna say nothing on this camera and I wouldn't say to your face, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, that's how some people feel, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when they ain't getting no money from it, like talking about it, they feel like, okay, it's a done deal, done data. Now, if you mean in that aspect, in this moment of time, yeah, there's not a whole lot of money, because, you know, look how they, you know what I'm saying, did drama and all of them, you know what I'm saying? They came and fucked the game up right quick, you dig? So, yeah. But as far as the culture side of it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep pushing for the culture side of it to help artists, you know what I'm saying, to blend and do things that I do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a medium for, well, like, they can't get played on mainstream, but they bubbling so hard in their underground that the mainstream gonna want to check for, like, man, who this is right here, you know what I'm saying? So for me to be into that place, in that mixtape area, of course, there's playlists. That's what everybody doing. Mm-hmm. Everybody doing playlists, and that's cool. I ain't knocking a playlist, but for when you to try to knock off the whole mixtape, man, come on, bro, that's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, how you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to get in my feelings on that, you dig? But as far as, you know, the culture side of it, like trying to take away from it, like, man, come on, bro. It's a whole nother outlet that's used to help artists who ain't, you know what I'm saying, who gives them a chance to. Shout outs to Maya, the two cars, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to DJ SNR, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to, you know what I'm saying, DJ Scream. I know he still be doing this mixtape thing, you know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to all of them. Man, they got buku DJs still out here doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? DJ Wayne, I ain't knocking no DJ, and that's good that we still out here getting it in. You did? We just the new generation of DJs and they got a generation after us too. So, you know, it ain't gonna stop. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that.
So I asked this to Hadouken, I'll ask you as well, though.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the mixtape site should have been paying the DJs back in the day for, you know, bringing these exclusive mixtapes to their sites?
Paying us, yeah. See, it's just the whole side of the game that I really you know what I'm saying, not familiar with, you dig what I'm saying? So that's why I guess I never really made that much money off the mixtapes, you know what I'm saying? I made a lot of my money through like parties and, you know what I'm saying? I might have done an album or two and I got some bread from that. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never, nobody really broke it down to me on how I really go. So I ain't never felt that. That's why they probably feel like, cause they probably was, everybody was already like getting bread from them websites and I was him, you know what I'm saying? So, nah, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't really speak on that too much. You know? Understood.
So who you working with right now today, Hek?
Like I said, me and Holy Ghost Hot Boy, we got something that's about to pop off. And LA Cash and Hollywood Baby, we got a mixtape project we about to put out in a little bit. Trillis in the city, that's coming up. I got like mixtapes on top of mixtapes, so y'all just, you know, continue to follow that flow. I have a website, you know what I'm saying? So by the time this gets out to the viewers, it's already up, but you know, it's about to be, you know what I'm saying, on it and continuing. I even have, you know, a lot of your interviews.
Oh, for real?
There. Yeah, I have a whole
Appreciate
like section
that,
for your, you know what I'm saying, for your interviews, and as well as other interviews as well. You know what I'm saying? It's called inspiredbythestreets.com, and I got a clothing line. No, this ain't it. I know this fresh air, but nah, but it's called Trilito. You know what I'm saying? So that's in the making. That's, as a matter of fact, by the time this interview airs, you already know the merch probably gonna be up. You know what I'm saying? So Trilito, if it's not, but just be on the lookout for that Trilito, you dig? But Inspired by the Streets is up. You know what I'm saying? .com. Stay updated with the latest on the mixtapes at DJ Hektik 504 on Instagram. Man, it's so much, but I don't want to talk about it too much. You know what I'm saying? With the future being so bright, even though it has been so dim. You know what I'm saying? The past has been, you know what I'm saying, like, and then we getting through it. You dig what I'm saying? It's like you gotta, for those dark days, you know what I'm saying? You be sitting up there wondering, like, man, what's happening? Like, I've been doing this for all this time and ain't nothing shaking, like talking about it. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? As long as you just keep pushing through, you gotta just wake up and just wanna, you know, you gotta fight for them good days sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And when you fight for them good days, you get days like when you sitting off the porch with dirty glove bastards, you know what I'm saying? And you know, more people will understand where you coming from, and more people, you know what I'm saying, rocking with the movement, and just God just place people. And you know, like when you pray, it's like a network. I don't want to get up too far off into it, but you know, I'm just saying, like, just believe in what God got for you, because when you pray, like I said, man, God gonna put things into place to where they need to be at the time when it needs to be. So you know what I'm saying, I'm thankful for that. So, bro, did I ran that a little bit too much, huh?
That was good. Talking shit, man.
Man, but yeah, bro, that's what's happening with me.
Okay. You got any shout outs you like to give before we wrap it up here, Hector?
Yeah, man. Let me shout out to my little sister Mariah. You know what I'm saying? She got, you know what I'm saying, she got them dogs, them high-end dogs, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to go check her page out, Prince Raya 504. You know what I'm saying? Princess Raya 504. You dig, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my mama Marietta, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my big brother, you know what I'm saying, Marius. I call him Randy, that's my brother, you know what I'm saying? Corey, my little brother, you know what I'm saying? Melissa, you dig? Man, this my family, yeah, bro. Free my dog, you know what I'm saying? KK, free Poochie, free E, you dig? Man, free BG, free C, free Tech 9. Tech 9 be, you know, he's short. You know what I'm saying? BG short too, you know what I'm saying? Man, Khaki, free all my dogs that's locked up. You dig? I be all day on that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's from the heart. You know, rest in peace to all the fallen soldiers. You know, we gonna miss you, you dig? You know what I'm saying? And everything that we do, especially, you know what I'm saying, everything that I do, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna live through me, you know what I'm saying, especially my pops, RIP, God bless his soul, and everybody out there, you know what I'm saying, who been rolling with me from day one, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for rocking with me, bro, for real.
Yeah, they calling me to come back to the streets. It's BG. Real niggas, they know me. I'm a hood nigga.